that I stand for, expanding more to the big.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce, and it's time for a little NBA basketball. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's going to be the Memphis Grizzlies up against the Chicago Bulls. And that's it for us in the studio. To call all the action, let's go out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll see you again at halftime. I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. First for the Grizzlies. And for Chicago. And they've got Vucevic, the sweet-shooting 7-footer out of USC, in at the center. And it's Green, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 slot. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Hollanese defended by Ball. Can't get it to go. Great D that time.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist breaker.
Outrageous, man.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hollanese. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
It's stolen by Adams.
Looked to me like that pass was going to get through, and then bang, he was going the other way with it.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the layup.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Throws it from deep. Can't hit. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far.
Boy, I tell you, the Bulls showed how resilient they could be without Derrick Rose last season. They played competitive basketball, but up against the Western Conference, they just didn't quite have the same punch. Got beat up pretty good out west. He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
The feed to Brooks. The pass to Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Well, you got to time up the clock. It's easier said than done, but you got to execute your offense on that first possession.
And here are the Bulls now. Good. And back to the Bulls against the West. Not sure what exactly their shortcomings were, but in the end, Steve, they were only able to win 11 games out of the 30 they played out of conference.
You know, the Bulls were a team that could win games on grit and toughness, but the West was a lot more talented last year than the East. And so some nights Chicago just kind of ran into reality, and they didn't have enough talent to deal with some of those Western teams.
And Drummond throws it down.
You could see the eye contact there, gave a little nod, and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And that one's good by Clark. 11 seconds left now here in the second. Pass the ball. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Chicago. Here's Jones. From deep, Green. This is what it kind of had it gone in. And a tight game here as we end the first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a great game out in Chicago. Thanks for joining us.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
A view here from below, a statue that transcended Michael Jordan, the all-time great Chicago Bull. We have to like what we're seeing from Ball.
Yeah, he had a sensational first half, which was made, I think, even more significant given the amount of extra defensive help was paid to him.
Yeah, but for him, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less. And I'll bet he continues to do the same kind of damage through the final two quarters.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 8 points for him.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Got that one up quick.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And DeRozan. Here we go. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Guys, he's extremely difficult to cover on the low block. He's skilled. He's got a lot of moves he can go to, and he keeps the defense off balance.
And he can wipe that offensive glass too, Steve. I mean, he turns a whole lot of misses into makes.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, for the Grizzlies, the 5th best record in the league last season, guys. Defeated the Clippers and the Thunder in the playoffs, but it all came to a crashing end when the Spurs swept them in the conference finals.
Memphis on defense. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Adams. Memphis moving it around. Here's Ball. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pass to Jackson. It's Brooks on the wing. Gives him the lead pass.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Now, the numbers last year for them at the line, not great. Just 73% free throw shooting as a team.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. Well, many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Right side, Green. LaRusso. And the pass to Lane. Green with the rebound. Game could be on the line right here.
It's basically now or never for them.
A tough position. The shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Back to DeRozan. And it's blocked by Adams.
Boy, a three here would be huge.
Yeah, a chance to tie it up and make it even with the game on the line.
Here's Polynice. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come out empty-handed. And so